For this meditation, please find a position that feels both relaxed and alert. As long as it's comfortable for you, that's the only thing that matters right now. Make sure the temperature and environment are just the way you would like them to be. And if the sound isn't quite right, you can use your headphones. Once you think you've found the right position for you, take a moment to relax your body by first softening any unnecessary tension you're holding on to right now. Then, let yourself relax into the support of the cushion, floor, pillow, mattress, or chair, wherever you are, even if it's only just 5% more. Rest your hands however it feels most natural to you in an effortless, easy way. Make sure nothing is clenched. Uncross your legs. And if you're fidgeting out of habit, be aware of that and let yourself stop. Just be free and easy in this moment. It belongs to you. When you're settled, please choose whether you would prefer to keep your eyes open or closed for this meditation, depending on how you feel while you're listening to it, or if you're using this track at night or for sleep. There is not only one right way to relax or meditate. It's however feels best to you. Please take your time and lightly scan through your awareness of your body's many sensations. Wherever possible, soften and release any areas of noticeable physical tension that's within your control. If any muscle is unbearably tight or there's an area of considerable pain, do not dwell on it. I'd like you to just notice it, and if you find yourself stressed or fixating too much on that discomfort right now, in your mind, just tell yourself, this feeling isn't helpful, but it's only temporary. Then, just float on right beyond that location, like you're back floating in warm blue water, and scan the next place, the next muscle, or joint. If you wish, and if it's helpful to you, flex and unflex any joint you choose to make it a progressive muscle relaxation. Let's continue to try to relieve some of the tension you're holding on to next. To help you with that, we'll work on easing some of the areas in the top part of your body where we tend to hold a lot of stress, which often contributes to tension headaches. Starting from the top of your head, picture an ice pack right at the crown that's just gently melting into your scalp and the sides and back of your head on a nice warm day. The cooling sensation keeping things numb and more pain-free. Now, soften the muscles in your face. Lower your eyebrows if you find they're raised, and feel your forehead smooth as you continue down. Next, your eyes, keeping your gaze soft and steady if they are open. Don't crinkle any of those muscles underneath. Next time you replay this meditation, if you'd like an additional cooling sensation than one you just imagined, feel free to add an actual ice pack or depuffing under eye patches to your head or eyes to help you relax even further. But moving below your eyes, just let your nostrils be at rest as the air you're breathing passes through your nose In and out. Good. Now, again, if it's clenched, unclench your jaw. And for this moment of rest, try not to grind your teeth if you're prone to doing that, or clamp down hard like we sometimes do, especially when we're hurting, overtired, or stressed. Next, moving down your face slowly, like tides caressing and then dampening the sandy beach, I'd like you to let your lips be at ease, lightly closed, not pressed firmly together or pursed too much. Now slowly lower and tuck your chin straight down as if you're looking at the ground from a seated position, and hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay, then gradually bring your chin back up to center. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now let's do the same thing that we did at the start, but bringing your chin and your head upwards slowly so that you're looking up, and hold that position for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then gently and leisurely bring your head back down and repeat this process. Let's move our chins down and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And flowing from one position to another, let's lift that chin back up to center, moving so tenderly, like we're floating in the most beautiful turquoise water, as our chin and head look naturally straight ahead. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then let your chin and head move up naturally. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, position your neck and face and head and chin back to the center where you started. Notice yourself letting some of that tension that you started with go. You don't need it anymore, and you feel lighter than you did even a few minutes ago. There's nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to go, but just be here right now in this moment. You can almost hear those lightly rocking waves as the afternoon sun goes down and you see pink, auburn, blue, black, orange, and multicolored skies. It's Technicolor, and it's beautiful. It's quiet and peaceful in the water, not a boat in sight. Next, let's relax those tension zones even further. To start, please gently move your head to the side like you're looking at the shore to your right. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then slowly turn your head back to the center. Good. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And next, please look with your chin and again gingerly moving your entire head towards the other side like you're looking at the horizon on the left. Hold it there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then bring your head back to center so that you're back where you started. Leave it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just like before, let's repeat that entire process. If you would, just at least one more time. To the right, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And look to the horizon on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then gently bring it back to the starting position so you're centered and looking straight ahead. Now, slowly and delicately, I would like you to roll your shoulders back in a small circle. This isn't the time for vigorous, large arm circles. Remember, we're just floating in the water, and we don't want to splash it violently into our eyes. Preserve your energy a little bit. Use your shoulders, your rotator cuffs, and make small, gentle circles back with your shoulders there for the count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's try it moving in the opposite direction. Roll your shoulders forward in a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now we're going to pause for a moment, and we are going to do it just one more time, breathing in and out as we slowly rotate our shoulders back in circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then gently roll your shoulders in circles forward this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's just take a moment to pause and be still. Okay, let's just pause for a moment here to be still. I would like you to take one deep cleansing breath from all the way down into your belly, like you're inhaling all of that oxygen through your nose and you're reaching down to your belly button. Okay, good. Then leisurely and loudly, once you're ready, go ahead and sigh all of that air back out through your mouth. Nice. With that next deep breath, I want you to please envision the ocean that we've been floating in here in our minds. Really picture it as you inhale that salty, beachy air through your nose, reaching your belly button, and as you sigh it out, imagine all of that tension just leaving your body. As you exhale this time, please sigh the word waves and really let it rumble out long and slowly. Silently breathe in, thinking of the word ocean, all the way down to your belly button, through your nose, and then sigh out waves. Try that one more time. Inhale the fresh, salty air, ocean, 2, 3, 4, 5, and waves, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep trying to make your exhale even longer than your inhale. Let's do this a few more times. Silently picture that ocean, 2, 3, 4, 5 as you inhale, and exhale waves, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If your thoughts are chaotically rushing in because you've loosened up a little and lessened the inflammation in your body just a hair, and your blood is flowing easier, just let them. But do not try to suppress them or engage with them. Just allow your thoughts to flow back and forth in your mind instead, like those ocean waves that you just sighed out. And as you greet them and then watch them drift away, Just tell yourself that whatever thoughts your mind brings, you're going to surf them just like a wave. Just ride it out and breathe through the ups and downs, the bell curve of life, that wave, and just go with the flow. You're not going to fall off your board. It's a perfect day at the beach. The conditions are right, and you've surfed this hundreds of times. Just ride. Keep riding those waves. It's a feeling we all know deep in our bones and in our soul. That's how it goes for all of us, especially now, with so many people and things trying to take up our precious energy and time. There's good stress and bad stress, problems that annoy us, but we know are everyday occurrences, and things that are completely out of our control. It can be overwhelming at times. It makes us feel anxious or depressed. And sometimes we find ourselves on a big wave of big emotions and big uncertainty. And sometimes we're on a smaller one as it levels off. Every single wave is different, but at its essence, you know you've surfed each wave before. Maybe it was just a smaller one, or you found the same thing happening in heavier weather. It's something you know instinctively, and it's good to tell ourselves that these waves are always changing and always temporary. Our surfboard is just pulling in and pushing back water from here, there, and everywhere, breathing in and out just like we just did. But we know that if we can help ourselves through each one of those ocean waves, we can make it. Just breathe it out. It helps. The ocean you're sensing, the ocean of your mind, is like your breath. So once more, let's shift the attention away from those thoughts that are rocking us to and fro, which we fear might pull us under if we focus too hard on them for too long. And instead, just zero back in on your breathing again. It's the key. And it's always there to help us on every ocean wave. When they're breathing, some people find themselves especially aware of the power of their nostrils and lungs, dwelling mostly on the air as it's coming in. They feel it most naturally in their chest, with its cascading rises and falls, with each half breath in and out. But for most beginners to meditation practice, people seem to feel the breath most vividly in their belly, in that sensation of their diaphragm or weight just pulling in oxygen into that belly button on an inhale. You're teaching yourself to breathe. And then when they release that air from the belly up through the diaphragm and lungs, as they sigh it out in an exhale from their mouth, they feel the same movements of rising and falling in their belly. Ocean waves. They sense the movements of their abdominal muscles most when they breathe in and out. It varies from person to person depending on how they're feeling and their experience with deep breathing and meditation. But the ocean waves are there for us when we need them. And for right now, still back floating on that beautiful night in your mind, See if you can pinpoint those areas on your own, the waves of the breath. Consider where you feel it most naturally. Do you feel the air in your nostrils, chest, or your abdominal muscles moving to and fro with each inhale and exhale? Good. As you do that, know for some people it's more than just one area that commands their attention. It's not the lungs or the stomach or the nose, just their entire body working in unison, like a surfer on a surfboard, riding up and down as they breathe, your body doing the work without you even thinking about it. There's no one way to do this. No one thing that you should focus on. It's whatever comes naturally for you while you're breathing. Just allow your attention to ride the wave of your breath. And as you're noticing that air flowing in and out, ocean waves, you might also sense that your mind is as vast as that ocean we've been floating in, drifting in, surfing in this entire time. So as you keep breathing, I want you to picture that ocean. This time, we're going to go for a swim or a snorkel if you would prefer. The bottom line is that you're safe. It's warm, glowing, and bright. You love being in the water, and you realize that as you plunge in deep in that wave-filled ocean beneath the surface, you know it's calm and clear. Just float on your breath for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from that deep place, I want you to picture looking upward toward the surface of the water. While doing so, you understand that no matter what is going on in your life, no matter what those conditions may be, or how big those waves are that you've been riding, whether the water is choppy or it's raining, no matter what is happening, deep in the ocean, if you keep breathing through it like this, wherever you feel it the most, your nostrils, lungs, belly, or your whole being in concert, you can keep your mind calm and clear. Just sensing your breath as you're doing so right now allows you to access the depth and stillness of your mind. And it makes you aware that it is as vast and as deep as the ocean. And you'll realize that the ones you surf, the waves you surf, are really brain waves composed of the thoughts and emotions and conditions of your mind, how you're looking at things, how you're choosing to think about them. Watching those waves of your mind right now, please remind yourself that all of those fleeting thoughts and emotions as we go through this, which come and go pretty quickly in and out of your awareness every single minute, every hour, and every day, are like the waves at the top of the ocean. And maybe when you need it, you can say it even silently, and you will feel it. You will feel this sense of peace. Ocean waves. Ocean waves. You'll know that sensing your breath brings you back to this peaceful place where you feel the profound depth of your mind. Whether you're surfing, riding, snorkeling, swimming, or floating. So when a thought a feeling, memory, or sensation comes, I want you to warmly and calmly make a note of it. See it and greet it. And if it isn't helpful, just like those sensations in your body weren't helpful as we were scanning along, or you realize it's draining your energy or stealing your focus, I want you to just let it go. And as it leaves, maybe let it teach you who and what are truly worth your time, and redirect your attention to your breath. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ocean waves. So from this depth, the depth of your mind, where you can just sense and observe the activities of your mind as just activities, just water, just waves, ever changing and moving, and not the totality of who you are. Just keep breathing through it. And know that sometimes thoughts are just thoughts. They lie, protect you, frustrate us. They make us engage with them, but they're not real. You have to choose to make them real. So please know, while these thoughts are coming in and out, just like waves rocking to and fro, that if you can't change it, or if it doesn't serve your needs at this time, you can just let it go. Let it drift right back into the water, into another wave. There are ups and downs and waves that not only challenge, but ones that you can create yourself by releasing that tension and sighing it out. You can create good stress and good waves, all kinds of ocean waves, beyond the ones that are just completely out of our control. Ocean waves. Breathe through it. You're here and you're safe. So see if you can let yourself just enjoy that deep sense of tranquility that comes from just sensing your breath and knowing that when your thoughts are racing in and out, weighing on you, or when they're just much too rocky, you can just focus on your breathing and it will bring you back to this deep place of calm and clarity that's just for you. Ocean waves. Ocean waves. Let's do a different count this time. You've been mixing it up through this, in case you haven't noticed. So this time, let's inhale for 4, and if you can, exhale for 8. Sometimes these waves are big and sometimes they're little. So breathe through it. Ocean, 1, 2, 3, 4. Waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do it again. Pick a different count. 2, 3, 5. Ocean, 2, 3. Waves, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ocean waves. Okay, I'll let you stay in this moment for a little while longer. The water is warm, and if you fall asleep, just know that you're safe and you will still float here, breathing. You are okay, just riding these ocean waves. And then when you're ready, and when it feels right to you, You can softly, gently open your eyes if they are closed. Flex and unflex any of your loosened muscles. Wiggle your fingers and your toes from those ocean waves. Thank you for joining me for this meditation practice. May you bring the same sense of kindness, peacefulness, and awareness to the rest of your day and feel wholeheartedly relaxed in both your body and mind. And when you need it, play this track again and just think ocean waves.